Welcome to the Best Things Podcast. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials at Best Things Pod as well. Now, here are your hosts, Craig and Aaron.
Hello, Internet! Welcome into the Best Things Podcast. My name is Craig. Sitting next to me is Aaron. Howdy, everybody. Aaron, do you know what week it is?
Christmas!
Nope. Close, though. It's the next best one. It's Thanksgiving week. We're here. We've made it. Holiday season upon us. Well, it's not like this week, the week we're recording, just the week this is, right?
Yeah.
You had that.
Oh, Thanksgiving is next week, isn't it?
It is.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it snuck up on me big time.
I thought it was 2 weeks away still.
Nope. We are here. So welcome into the show, everybody. Happy holidays. We can officially say it now.
Happy holidays.
It is now the holiday season.
It
and
is,
we're
yep.
glad that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You have a tree up yet?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
Is it looking good? Everything looking
It's not
festive?
decorated.
Oh, it's just up?
It's just up.
Okay. But you have the cool lights on your tree.
Yes.
So you could, it can look decorated with minimal effort.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I still need to get that.
I change it for the game that I happen to be watching on TV.
Yeah.
Match the colors to the team that I'm supporting.
Yeah. For those not in the know, he's got like the color changing lights on his tree.
It's a twinkly tree.
And it like makes patterns and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like
It'll
like
do
a candy cane.
It'll do anything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Welcome in, everybody. We're glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us. If you're new to the pod, we talk about stuff for about an hour, and then we spend whatever time after that bracketing it out in a big giant, not a giant, it's like 8 things, but we put them in a tournament and decide which one's the best of those things. I need to mention something, though, because last time we recorded, we alluded to this, and we have not recorded since. Aaron, I think congratulations are in order for your Texas Rangers.
Yeah!
School! 1-5, right?
Yeah, I was hoping to be sitting here behind the desk in my World Series championship gear.
Yeah.
I did get a notification. It is in the process of being shipped finally. I have been waiting. I bought a Corey Seager World Series championship shirt and sent it to my buddy Matt in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
He got it 2 days ago. He hasn't got anything that he ordered yet. He was
so
like, hey,
weird.
He's like, thanks for the shirt that you sent me. I was like, you got that? He was like, yeah. He said, none of the stuff I ordered has come in yet. And I said, well, I ordered stuff too. None of mine has come in.
You should have him send you something and see if it gets
He
here.
did. He sent me a hat, and he's like, it hasn't shipped yet either. So
you just got the raw end of the deal.
I don't know. And actually, I don't even know what I'm getting.
Really?
Yeah. I went through
Like a mystery box situation?
I added a whole bunch of things that I liked.
Oh, okay.
And then I forgot to go order, and stuff was starting to sell out.
Oh.
So Erica went in and placed an order for me.
Okay.
And I don't know what she even chose out of the list. So it's going to be a surprise when I open the box to find out what I'm getting.
It's going to be a tank top. That's what you're going to get, a tank top, because you wear those all the time.
Yes. I will wear nothing but Texas Rangers World Series championship gear, though, every day for the next, maybe for the next year.
Wow.
I'm going to celebrate this. My teams usually don't win anything, so
I don't blame you. Enjoy it.
it was fun.
Well, today on today's show, we've got a good one for you. It's the holiday season, and we had an idea. Last summer, we've had on our board for a while now, Hot Takes Part 2, because last summer we did something called Hot Summer Hot Takes, and we missed this summer. And so we thought, you know what? Let's do a holiday Hot Takes episode, because me and Aaron go round and round sometimes with the holiday festivities and what we deem appropriate or correct way to celebrate the season or not. And so we thought we'd bring you in on this conversation. Much like our Hot Takes episode, we're going to go and we'll read some online lists as well. There's some on here that we may agree with. There are some on here that neither one of us will agree with. There's some that we will be, we will differentiate our opinions on. That I'll agree and you'll disagree, and the vice versa.
We'll debate it.
We'll debate. So, what better way? Thanksgiving's this week, and so you're going to be debating with your family over turkey. We're just going to get things started off a little early.
Let's do it.
Week. You got anything to add?
No. Let's fight.
Let's fight.
Before we can figure out the best thing, we have to talk about all the things. It's time for the thing about the things.
Aaron, you are the grand poobah of the holiday season between the two of us. So I would like you to give us our first hot take.
Okay. Well, since this is the week of Thanksgiving, I want to open with a Thanksgiving take.
Okay. Do we want to do that? Do we want to go by holiday?
No, you can do whatever you want. You can bounce around. I'm just going Thanksgiving first.
Okay. I've got Thanksgiving stuff here too. So.
Actually, and I say it's Thanksgiving first. I think this is applicable to both.
Okay.
And that is turkey is for Thanksgiving, ham is for Christmas.
Ooh.
Don't bring your ham into your Thanksgiving holiday. All you Christmas people out there like, Thanksgiving deserves its own day. Don't rush the Christmas season in. Then if we're going by that, turkey gets its day, so ham gets its day.
No turkey on Christmas.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Let ham have the day, let turkey have its day. But I think the more egregious thing to do is to eat ham on Thanksgiving more so than eating turkey on Christmas. But I think you should differentiate, separate the two, have one protein for this day and the other protein for that day.
Okay. We may have reached our first agreement because I agree. I mean, we have very rarely had we've I don't think we've ever done turkey at Christmas. Every once in a while we'll bring out a ham for Thanksgiving, but I agree. That is for the people who are just so anti-turkey. They just don't want any of it. Fine, you know what? Whatever. But I agree. I think you got to have turkey on Thanksgiving.
On our church's social media page recently, we kind of did this build your perfect plate for Thanksgiving. I was amazed by the overwhelming amount of turkey hate that there was. Vast majority of people coming were choosing ham or chicken for Thanksgiving.
Who's doing chicken?
I don't know. I was disturbed by the fact that people were choosing chicken.
I mean, ham is one thing. Chicken? We had a discussion, a brief moment of insanity in our family a few years ago about doing a prime rib for Thanksgiving, and I was absolutely in disagreement. You got to do turkey. Prime rib could be good for Christmas Eve maybe. We do crab legs on Christmas Eve at our house, but I mean, there's a lot of flexibility on the eves and on New Year's Eve and New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. No, I'm in agreement with you here. I think turkey's got to be for Thanksgiving. Ham is perfect for Christmas.
Okay, good. I forgot about prime rib because we did prime rib last year, not on Christmas Day, but on, I think it was Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And you're right. The eves are a special time. That's a special food meal. I have a lot of friends, they do tacos every year on Christmas Eve. Yeah. That's their big family thing. Another family gets together, they make tamales on New Year's Eve.
To me, the eves, you're right. They are for personal family traditional meals. I think collectively as a country or a species on Thanksgiving, Christmas days, you do something, but the eves, you're right. Christmas Eve, okay. Well, I have a hot take about Christmas Eve I can talk about later. But yeah, I agree. I think, I don't know, because you have the leftovers also. And you have the leftovers of your turkey the next few days, right? And that it'd be weird to have some other kind of leftover following Thanksgiving.
As far as a protein goes?
Yeah. I mean, you would enjoy it, but like, I don't know, there's something, it's gotta be turkey.
Last year we made turkey enchiladas and turkey pot pie out of the leftovers.
Yeah. I always do a pizza. And this year I saw tacos. Did I send you that?
No, you didn't.
I saw a video of a guy who took a tortilla and then he dipped it in gravy and then put a fine layer of stuffing on it, put it over a rack, put it in the oven, let it crisp up to a crunchy shell, then stuffed it with turkey and mashed potatoes and cranberry and green beans and ate it like a taco.
I'd try it.
Yeah, it looked very good. So yeah, I think that's a good take. I don't think either one of us agree with that. By the way, we should mention also that if at any point in this episode we hear something we like, we just hit the Taco bell right here, and we can add it to our part of the bracket. We should probably set some parameters to the bracket before we go too deep in this thing. Like, how do we want to do this? I mean, last time we did a hot takes episode, it was the spiciest take, the one that may have been the most controversial. Is that the approach we take with the holiday hot takes? Do we do the ones we agree with the most? I don't know how to bracket this right off the top here.
I don't either.
We didn't think this part through.
No, we didn't think that through. We have said this in the past, and it bears repeating again. Cannot overemphasize how little thought we put into these episodes.
We come in, create an idea, and just hit record.
You remember Mike Birbiglia?
Yeah, I do.
Great
comedian.
He had the one bit where he talked about not having it on deck circle for his brain. It would just batter up. That's kind of how we do this.
Pretty much.
There's no on deck circle. It's like we just have the idea and it's like batter up. Let's go for it. Figure it out as we get along.
That's very, very true.
So let's just roll with it.
Just
Maybe
roll.
bunt this thing over, play a little small ball, get him to second base, and we figure out what we're doing.
How about this for a hot take? Mac and cheese is not a Thanksgiving food.
That's the stupidest thing I've heard today.
I don't know that I disagree with that.
I'm going to reference something that we had this discussion in a text thread recently.
Yeah.
So if you're going to say that, you could also say mashed potatoes are not a Thanksgiving
I agree.
food, because my wife said, she's like, oh, mashed potatoes are not special enough for the Thanksgiving table.
I don't know that I disagree. I mean, I want
So
those.
what are you throwing? You're going to throw everything off the Thanksgiving table that you just eat during the year?
Not necessarily, but when I think of a Thanksgiving food, mac and cheese is not a Thanksgiving food. You may have it at Thanksgiving, but that is not a Thanksgiving food. When I think of Thanksgiving food, it is turkey, it is stuffing / dressing, it is a sweet potato casserole of some kind.
Wait, you can't eat sweet potato casserole some other time during the year?
You could, but I don't.
It is one of Ruth Chris Steakhouse most well-known side dishes.
Great for them. I never have it other than Thanksgiving.
That's a you problem.
It is a me thing.
I'm just saying.
Are you eating stuffing in August?
I have been known to do that.
Have you?
On our Christmas in July meal.
But that's July, not August.
The middle of summer.
I'm just saying, they're pumpkin pie. You're not eating that most of the year. You're going to have that at Thanksgiving. I think there are some Thanksgiving foods. Doesn't mean you can't have it at Thanksgiving, but I don't think it's a Thanksgiving food per se.
Okay.
We got all riled up. If that's going spiciest, I should hit the button.
If that is... So rolls are not a Thanksgiving food.
No.
Mashed potatoes are not a Thanksgiving food.
Time out.
Green beans are not a Thanksgiving food.
Time out. Now, there is, again, this is a me thing. This is our family thing. My mom breaks out a specific type of a yeast roll, a specific one.
So does Texas Roadhouse every single day of the year.
But she brings out a special one at Thanksgiving and Christmas. She doesn't make those any other time of year. So for me, the type of rolls she makes at Thanksgiving and Christmas, those are unique to those holidays. The rest of the year, she's going to make different kinds of bread and stuff like that. So that needs to be clarified as well. There are some times, I don't know what you slapped out there. Were you just getting out some aggression?
Had a rock in my shoe.
Yeah, I think there are some things. Yes, other people may do it.
Okay, so if you don't eat mac and cheese throughout the year, and you only eat it for this one day, then it's a Thanksgiving food.
I would say yes.
Okay.
I think there are some things that are universal. Turkey, stuffing, pumpkin pie.
The things that you're only eating on Thanksgiving Day count as a Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, but there are other things that are familial. You know, it may be based on a personal preference or a family only.
Okay. I'll agree with you.
Okay. Wow. I got him over to our side. What else?
But if you go to saying that you should not eat, that you should leave mac and cheese. If mac and cheese is on the Thanksgiving table, are you going to put it on your plate?
Oh, absolutely.
Or mashed potatoes or any of those other?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
But
Because if you go to saying that, then that's where I disagree with you.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying it is not what I would say a Thanksgiving food is. It can absolutely be done on Thanksgiving, though. Okay, we've come down from that high. You want to give us another one, or you want me to?
No, stovetop stuffing is better than dressing.
Hold on.
Out of the box, the red box of stovetop. I don't know. Does Kraft make that? Who makes stovetop? Is it its own brand? That 98-cent box, or I don't know. Maybe inflation hit us as $1.25 this year.
It's better than homemade?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
It's better than dressing.
Okay.
And this is...
Hold on.
I take a lot of flack for this.
It's the same thing.
No.
It's just one is stuffed in a bird, one is not.
No.
Yes.
When I'm talking about dressing, I'm talking about Southern cornbread dressing.
Okay.
Stuffing, yes, you can find some cornbread stuffings, but I think the majority of stuffings are made from stale bread. Okay. I think that's the biggest delineation between the two of them.
I don't know. I mean,
you can sneak some cornbread into your stuffing.
I eat it at my mom's and dad's, but
originally, yeah, you stuffed the bird. Nobody's stuffing the bird anymore. We know that's you got to cook your bird way too hot to make it safe to eat the stuffing out of the bird.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the good old classic box of stuffing. Open up the pouch, dump the little croutons into there, soak it in water on the stove, and let it steam.
I've never made
minutes.
it, so I have no idea.
I think it's better than your homemade Southern cornbread dressing.
I honestly, I don't feel like I can have an opinion there because I don't know if I've ever had stovetop stuffing or dressing before.
Really?
The only time I eat dressing is what my mom makes, and I know she's not using stovetop.
Oh, no. My mom doesn't either. I mean, she's making it all from scratch, getting the chicken.
Yeah.
All of that.
I have it once a year.
I like it.
That's it. So
you don't eat it on Christmas?
No.
Dressing at Christmas? I like dressing, but to me, the variables of people making dressing is great. Somebody at church this past Sunday, they were like, "Oh man, yeah, I like homemade dressing. We put chopped up boiled eggs in ours." If I eat your dressing and I find chopped up boiled eggs in it, I ain't a fan.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to eat it.
I was just very curious why it was called dressing.
I don't know.
So I just looked it up. The term dressing didn't appear until the 1850s when Victorian nobles took offense to the vulgar word stuffing. So it's easy to see why they're the same ingredients, but different. So I guess in 1850s Victorian England, stuffing was a naughty word.
So, well, I have seen some baked stuffings. I would say that there are some differences in the general recipes of stuffing and dressing. But to get back to what my point is, I think dressings vary so greatly. You can have a dry dressing.
Yeah.
Buckle up, people.
Here comes the word.
You can have a moist dressing. Some people like a real soggy, soupy dressing. Others want it where you just, you cut a square of it and it's almost like a piece of cornbread. Some people putting chicken in their dressing. Are you a meat in your dressing person, or is it just spices and herbs and vegetables?
Only kind I have is my mom's, and I don't think it has any meat in it.
So it's not chicken and dressing.
No. Again, it's turkey. It's served with turkey, not chicken.
I know, but my mom always puts chicken in her dressing, regardless.
I don't think. Thanksgiving is one of those things. I'm just shoveling food in my mouth sometimes.
You don't pay attention to what's actually in it?
I mean, it's just always been the same my whole life, so I'm not like,
Stovetop stuffing, 100% of the time.
Sorry, Mom. I know you listen to this. I love the food. I don't know what's in it, though. It's just good.
100% of the time, you can count on stovetop always being consistent. I have gone to California.
60% of the time, it works 100% of the
time. From California to New York, from the tip of Michigan, across the lakes of Minnesota, from sea to shining sea, across the plains of Texas. Let's put a little Lee Greenwood in here. Stovetop stuffing is consistent and it's good.
Yeah. I get the consistency. I just don't. Are you really eating stuffing that much throughout the year?
No. I eat it at Thanksgiving. And Christmas. The holiday season is when I'm eating stuffing.
Let me hold up for just a second then. And
there's like 2 of us in our family.
And inquire for just a moment. Because if the only time you're eating it is there, and your mom's the one who's making it, and she's not making stovetop.
No.
When are you having stovetop?
I bring it.
Oh, so you're bringing it.
I bring it into the house, and I bring my own pot of stuffing.
So you're not eating your mama's.
I eat her dressing.
You're eating both. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. It doesn't compute.
Sometimes I don't eat hers, and I choose the stovetop over it.
Oh, wow. Talk about your hot takes, everybody.
Hers is good.
Drama in the Brooks home.
It tastes fine. It's just, it ain't stovetop. Wow. Ain't nobody's dressing stovetop.
I guess I need to try stovetop.
It's life-changing. Open up that box.
I don't know about that. I don't think my life will be changed having stovetop.
Oh, boy. You don't know what you're missing.
How about
Where else can you find that much happiness for like 98 cents?
We're going to keep going. I'm not going to go down that road. Here's a hot take.
Hold up.
Dark meat is superior to white meat at Thanksgiving.
Is this one that you've read, or this is one that you believe in?
This is one I've read, and I believe in it.
That's stupid.
Whoa, really? You're a white meat man?
Yeah.
The dark meat is so much...
Here it comes.
It's so much more moist. It is juicy. It's got complexity of flavors.
Holy cow. Stovetop's $1.98. It's on sale right now for Black Friday.
On sale for $2. See, when's the last time you got this?
Oh, wait, that's 6 servings.
Oh.
Wait, no. That's just how many comes in the box. You get the twin pack for $3.97. We ought to order this on delivery. Make us some.
Yeah, just that. That's the one thing you're going to have them deliver that to your house. I'm not saying though the white meat's not good, but dark meat is superior.
Do you believe that about chicken?
Yes.
I completely disagree with that across the board.
If I'm going to Popeyes,
you're getting dark meat.
Absolutely.
No.
I'm getting a leg and a wing, man.
No.
Get a thigh.
Breast. Yeah.
No. I don't want to hear your chicken to skin ratio. I don't want to hear that you get more meat out of it. I don't care. It's better.
People who can't cook poultry good like dark meat the best.
I disagree with that. I'm not saying that the white meat is not juicy and good.
People are saying it's so dry.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if given the juiciest piece of white meat, the dark meat's going to be equally as juicy and more delicious.
No.
Yes.
It's false.
Give me your rebuttal, because there isn't one.
Well, I just said it's because people can't cook the.
But I just said, even if that's not true, dark's still better.
Why?
It's more delicious.
That doesn't even make sense.
How does it not make sense? It's a different part of the bird. It's more delicious. It's
got more fat in it.
Absolutely. Fat is flavor.
You know what Sam the cooking guy says?
I don't care.
Well, I can't repeat what he says about it. We ain't that kind of show.
What else you got?
Where are we at?
Our blood pressure in this room.
Pumpkin spice is overrated.
I knew we were getting here.
Pumpkin spice, everything is overrated.
I knew we were getting here at some point.
Number one, pumpkin spice starts way too early.
I agree with that. Yeah, there's no reason pumpkin spice.
Like August this year, they were rolling it out.
Does not need to be a thing in August. Doesn't need to be a thing in September. And if this makes you feel any better, I refuse to drink it until October 1. I don't care when it comes out. As much as I enjoy it, I'm not touching it until October 1.
That makes me feel better, but that's not what I am ultimately arguing.
You just don't like it at all.
I'm saying it is overrated. People are forcing it into everything. You don't need everything pumpkin spice.
Okay, I think those are two different arguments. I don't know that. I think it can be the same for you, but I don't think Because I will agree that it is getting forced into everything, but I don't think it's overrated. Does that make sense?
No.
I think the thing itself is great. It's great in a coffee. It's great in a cake. It's great in a pie, which is where it originated.
People act like pumpkin spice is the best thing that's ever happened.
Okay.
Like, oh, it's pumpkin spice season.
It can be overhyped. Can we say that instead of overrated? Because I think it is delicious. It's delicious in the right contexts.
Well, it can be good. Something can be good, but still be overrated.
I don't know. To me,
Well, if overhyped makes you feel better, we can say overhyped, though.
To me, overrated says it's not as good in anything. Even the thing it's meant to be in, it's just not that good. But I can agree that it is put in way too many things. It has no business being in half the things it's in right now. It has no business being in a potato chip. It has no business being tropical smoothie. Had a pumpkin spice smoothie. It had no business being in there. It was not good. Did I try it? Yes. But it's not good.
I don't see people peppermint spicing everything to the same degree that they're pumpkin spicing everything.
Peppermint mocha is a big deal, but
okay, that's one thing. If you just had one item, like if you enjoy a pumpkin spice latte and that's like the one thing everybody gets excited about every year, that's fine. But when we're making, this is you go to Wendy's now, the greatest thing that they have at Wendy's is a vanilla frosty. Yeah. It's not on the menu now because they've got pumpkin on the menu.
Yeah. I have not tried that. I know you haven't tried it.
Yeah, I haven't.
I would like to try it just to try it. But I mean, I agree with you. And they're going to do a peppermint mocha frosty as well, which
probably.
I have had that. It's good. It is good. But I want to agree with you on some things, but I can't say that it's trash because it's delicious. And like I said, delicious in a coffee, good in a cake, a spiced cake of some kind. And, of course, pumpkin pie where it belongs. That's the only times I have enjoyed it.
Pumpkin spice is overhyped. Put it on the board.
So we're going spiciest?
Yeah.
Where do you want it then?
Give it to me at number 2 right now.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Here. Okay. Here is a hot take that I did not come up with. I found this online. People do not like Thanksgiving as much as other holidays because it doesn't give you stuff.
Wait, what?
People don't like Thanksgiving as much as other holidays because you don't get anything.
I've never heard anybody make that argument.
I haven't either, but I kind of get it. Because I mean, if you think about, if you poll a lot of people, they're going to say Christmas is the best. You're going to have some people that say, Valentine's Day or something like that is maybe the best. I don't know that this is a hugely popular opinion. I have not heard this before, but I just thought it was an interesting take.
Here, according to Statista, the most popular national holidays in the United States are Memorial Day and Thanksgiving.
Are you serious?
I just read it.
Well, then this is a freezing cold take that I found on the internet.
While Memorial Day is celebrated on this day exclusively in the U.S., Thanksgiving is celebrated in a small number of countries. Other than the U.S., Thanksgiving is celebrated also in Canada, Liberia, St. Lucia, and Grenada.
Interesting. Well, how about this as a makeup one for that freezing cold take? There should be more songs and movies about Thanksgiving. What is there? There's trains, planes, and automobiles. And there is Over the River and Through the Woods.
Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Hallmark has Thanksgiving movies.
I have another take about Hallmark movies later on.
Those are probably not Thanksgiving movies, though.
No. I mean, why are there not more Thanksgiving movies?
It's just a season. It's the fall season. So,
yeah, but you're telling me there couldn't be some more. I mean, you think about movies like Four Christmases. Could something like that not be adapted to Four Thanksgivings? Like that same kind of premise could be there.
Yeah. So it works with any holiday except you have the gift giving involved.
Okay, but I mean, you could go around that.
Four Christmases, they had the gifts involved with that.
I don't know that there was.
But if you wanted to avoid a family gathering, then you could have 4 Independence Days or 4 Memorial Days or 4 Easters. Yeah, sure, it works with any of them.
But then why aren't there? I mean, there should be more Thanksgiving movies.
Like focused actually on the theme of Thanksgiving?
Yes.
What is the theme of Thanksgiving?
It's family, it's food, it's football, the parade. I mean, you talk about, I know Jingle All the Way was again centered around a gift, but I mean, I would love to see a comedy about some mishap happening at the parade. Of course, those kind of comedies don't really exist anymore, I guess, do they?
Yeah, no. Which
is a travesty in and of itself, if we're being honest.
You have things like Mr. Bean getting his turkey stuck on his head.
Yeah. I mean, there's
you got Thanksgiving episodes of shows.
Absolutely, there's a lot of those. I want to see some Thanksgiving movies. Like when Thanksgiving rolls around, we have all these Christmas movies that you watch in the month of December leading up to the big Christmas weekend. I would love to take Thanksgiving week and watch a couple of Thanksgiving themed movies. I would love to see that become a tradition. Songs, I get it. There's not going to be a lot of songs. People don't listen to, the Christmas season is taken over, obviously. I'm in the minority of Christmas should be after Thanksgiving. So I don't see Christmas songs or Thanksgiving songs becoming a thing. Why aren't there more Thanksgiving movies?
Adam Sandler literally has a song called the Thanksgiving Song.
That's true, but it's a parody song.
James Brown, Do the Mashed Potatoes. We Are Family.
You also have the greens, beans, potatoes. You need it.
Sweet Potato Pie by Ray Charles. Stretchy Pants by Carrie Underwood.
Wait, what? Stretchy Pants by Carrie Underwood?
Young Pilgrims by the Shins. Give Thanks and Praises, Bob Marley.
Okay, but I don't...
Thanksgiving Theme, Vince Guaraldi.
Maybe there's a reason then, because I don't know half those.
Mashed Potato Time by Dee Dee Sharp.
But is that... some of those songs that are specific to food, is it a Thanksgiving thing? You don't know because you haven't heard them. I don't think those are probably just words and lyrics. I don't know that they are...
Pass the Peas by the JBs.
Okay.
Ode to My Family by the Cranberries.
What else do you have? Give me another.
The Turkey Trot.
We're gonna move on.
Well, I'm just telling you. Here's one by Bing Crosby. Do you recognize him?
Yeah.
He sung a song called "I've Got Plenty to Be Thankful For."
Okay, that's good. I should listen to that then.
Maybe you need to make a Thanksgiving playlist.
That's a great point.
Find some of these and put them on there. Maybe the songs exist.
What do y'all do during the meal? Is there anything? Is there just football on? Y'all have music playing? Is there nothing? Is it silence and just people chewing? What are y'all doing?
Yeah, it's silent.
Is it really?
I mean, football's on in the other room.
Yeah.
We typically gather at my uncle's house in his closed garage.
Really?
Yeah.
We always we at my parents, we try to make it not fancy, but like the TV will be off and we'll just have like some, historically we'll have like some acoustic-y or jazzy music playing in the background.
No, there ain't nothing fancy at ours. It's styrofoam plates and
of course the
red Solo cups.
One of the reason why is because most of the people in my family, myself included, cannot stand just silence and hearing people chew. I can't hear plates, silverware.
I mean, everybody's talking. There's usually, 20 of us there.
So yeah, bigger group. Yeah, there's a lot less room for silence. And not that, our group is silent when we're doing it, but, if there's a lull in the conversation, then you're going to hear somebody chew. You have any more about Thanksgiving? Any other hot takes?
Let me go through. I have these, but I don't have them in order. Let me pull them up.
Because we've just been talking Thanksgiving, so I figured let's just keep on the Thanksgiving trend. While you're looking up, go ahead. No, you go. You have one. I've said the last couple.
The Christmas tree should be up before Thanksgiving.
False. No. It's just false. I'm not going to convince you. There's no point in arguing this.
Somebody recently said...
We've talked about this every episode, every year.
Somebody recently put it this way.
November 1.
Consider Thanksgiving to be like the halftime show of the holiday season.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that take? In fact, it was on this show. It was on our episode. Show. Somebody out there said it.
I know.
That's where it came from.
That is where it came from.
Okay, tell that person. Look them in the eye right now and tell them why that is an invalid argument.
Because Thanksgiving should get its day. Why
on it. He said it gets its day.
But why in the world? It can't have its day if you've got Christmas stuff up everywhere. You're not celebrating Thanksgiving if you're playing Christmas music and there's Christmas lights outside and you got a Christmas tree and gifts already wrapped up and there's stockings. You're in the middle of Christmas and you're just having a random Thanksgiving thing in there.
Isn't Thanksgiving just about being thankful?
Yes.
Okay, you can't sit there and be thankful.
I cannot.
Here's my question. Why do you people have to...
I'm adding it.
What?
That Christmas decorations should be put up after Thanksgiving. I'm adding it.
That wasn't it. The thing I said was the tree should be up before Thanksgiving.
Well, it's the same thing, just in reverse order.
Now I don't know what I was going to say.
Good.
I know what I was going to say.
Which was?
I'm thinking.
I thought you knew what you...
I forgot it again.
We get him so close.
Why?
Every year.
Why do you have to pee in the cornflakes of those who choose to put up their decorations early? If it makes those people happy, why can't you just let them be and be happy?
I mean, man, now you're making me feel bad, but I don't feel that bad.
You should.
I don't feel that bad.
You should.
You take him the butt.
What? Yeah.
No, like
there is a time. There is an appropriate time and there's an inappropriate time
agreed
to put up a tree.
Absolutely agree.
If you're putting up your tree before November, you have crossed into inappropriate time.
We agree.
Now, after November, I still wouldn't put mine up on November 1st, but I am willing to accept that once you enter November 1st, you are in the official holiday season.
Agreed.
And so if that makes you warm and fuzzy and gets you into the Thanksgiving mood,
but you're watering it down.
How else are you going to celebrate? What are you doing in this house to celebrate the Thanksgiving season?
Nothing.
All right, then why not put the tree up?
Because it's too early. It's still 75, 80 degrees outside. I don't want a Christmas tree up when I know it's going to be a little too warm.
It is 67 degrees outside
today, but it wasn't last week.
And I walked into this studio and it was freezing cold in here. I'm sitting in a long sleeve shirt and I was freezing to death.
Papa runs hot. What can I say? No, I mean, I agree. I don't agree. I accept that I'm in a minority. I don't think, though, I'm in a minority, because based on our feedback that we've gotten on TikTok videos and YouTube videos and Facebook posts that we've put out there asking the same question, I think more and more people have agreed with my take that you should wait after Thanksgiving than have agreed with your side.
I'll tell you why. It's because people only get online to gripe and complain and comment
the
when they have...
vocal minority.
Exactly. That's the people that get on and say things. The average normal functioning individual in our country already knows that that's acceptable, so they don't need to get online and, be in the 10% of people that want to, walk around with placards on. Like,
okay, can I elaborate though on this topic? And I've actually changed mine on the bracket to not just be Christmas decorations, but holiday decorations. Your timeline on holiday decorations, I think, is a hot take, period. When do your Christmas decorations come down? Should be the question also.
I don't know, usually mid to late January.
Why not? So what is the point in extending past New Year's?
I don't know. I ask my wife that all the time.
So you would want to pull them down?
I think they should come down
before January 1?
I'm fine waiting until the 1st of January.
The first work week of January?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with them coming down by then. I have a problem with people who take, like, Christmas night. I have some friends that are pulling everything down.
Are these the same people that put them up before November 1st? Are they sick of them by Christmas night?
It could be.
That's the thing for me. I don't want to get tired of them. I don't want to get tired of Christmas music, because even already just doing it the day after Thanksgiving, by Christmas Day, there are times I've been over Christmas music. and I just don't want to listen to it anymore. And I love Christmas music. There's time now.
I've already been listening to Christmas music.
See, it's too early.
I don't have to listen to it all day long every single day, but in the last week, I listened to Christmas music for about an hour.
I think you can burn yourself out on that stuff. I would much rather have it for a shorter amount of time and just really enjoy it and go all in on that time. It gets here fast enough. I don't know. I mean, now listen. I will also admit there have been times, even this year. You know, we got a kid for the first time at Christmas time, and I'm like, okay, it would be nice to have.
So
this stuff out.
why are you going to be a Grinch on this first Christmas?
I'm not going to be a Grinch. We're going to do all the stuff.
We're not going to celebrate Christmas in this house.
We're not going to do it till after Thanksgiving. But you bet your sweet Biffy, Thanksgiving weekend, it's coming up. Christmas or Thanksgiving night, we'll probably have something up. But going on this holiday decorations thing, okay, I want to also include Halloween decorations. We're going to go back in time just a little bit. Halloween decorations should not be up that long, and it should not be gory. Can we agree on that? Have you been around town? There are still people that have Halloween decorations up.
I've seen some of those yards.
There's some that are massive $1,000 Halloween decorations of skeletons and werewolves with blood dripping off their stuff.
It's a bit much.
It's too much, and it's frightening to small children. There is one house in our not in our neighborhood. It's in the middle of town, over by the bank, and it is. They have these giant 15-foot characters, Halloween characters, a dude with a pumpkin on his head and a werewolf. And every year they get left up until it's time to decorate for Christmas. And instead of pulling those down, they put Santa hats on them. Take your Halloween decorations down.
Do you know what the most popular holiday in Arkansas is?
I'm going to guess Christmas.
According to Shane and Company.
Just a guy named Shane. According to Shane, we polled one guy, dialed a random number. It was Shane.
It says they analyzed Google Trends search volume data in order to determine the top searched holiday national day and more in every state. And they started with the most popular holidays based on this list from timeanddate.com.
Okay.
In Arkansas, it is Valentine's Day.
What?
Do you think that's right?
No.
Do you think Valentine's Day...
Did they ask every holiday except Christmas or Thanksgiving?
No, they did not. I'm scanning and perusing all 50 states. It appears Arkansas is the only Valentine's state.
Come on. We are nobody loves each other that much in Arkansas. I disagree.
Let's see. Christmas, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota
Are all
Christmas.
okay.
Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, they like Thanksgiving. Some places, Texas chose Mother's Day.
Really?
Take a guess what California chose.
Oh man.
Do we have listeners in California?
I think so.
Y'all live in a weird state.
I'm gonna guess, I don't know, April Fool's Day.
This is based on Google Trends search data from 2004 to 2021.
Okay.
So it's quite a bit.
That's a big range.
What did you guess?
April Fool's Day?
Try the Lunar New Year.
Oh, you Cali people crack me up. At least you're consistent.
Florida, they chose New Year's Eve.
Okay.
New York chose Hanukkah.
Hey, here's a hot take. Sometimes the eves are better than the days. I tend to like New Year's Eve better than New Year's Day, and I think I like Christmas Eve better than Christmas Day.
Wait, why? Not on the first one, on Christmas Eve. Why?
I don't know. I think it's because Christmas Day is usually a lot of traveling. You know, we're going to go to different places. Christmas Eve has always kind of been, I think growing up, you know, when we were kids, we would get up and and just hit the road right early on Christmas Day. We go to grandparents' houses and stuff like that. And even today, we're going to go to my parents, and then we're going to go to Lauren's parents. And Christmas Eve has just always been a little bit more. We have more traditions on Christmas Eve than we do Christmas Day at our house. So that's when we do, we do sausage balls on Christmas Eve. We'll do crab legs, that big dinner on Christmas Eve. We'll open the one gift. And when I was a kid, it was reading the night before Christmas, and we do stocking stuff and all that kind of stuff on Christmas Eve.
You open your stockings on Christmas Eve?
Me and Lauren do.
Oh, okay.
We do our stockings on Christmas Eve. That kind of became our little tradition that we did.
Let me ask you about stockings.
Yeah. You want to just shift to Christmas?
Let's shift into Christmas mode.
Let's talk about stockings.
Hang on.
They go on your feet traditionally.
Hang on. I don't know if you'll consider this Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Since
I'll be the judge
you
of that.
delineate more between the foods, what is acceptable and isn't acceptable from one holiday to the next.
Okay.
I forgot I had this one on my list, and that is cranberry sauce is underrated.
I'm not a big cranberry sauce fan. I'm really not.
Are you eating cranberry sauce on Christmas? Or is it strictly Thanksgiving?
No, we don't really do, of course, we don't do a Christmas meal. Other than Christmas Eve crab legs, that's our Christmas meal.
What are you doing on Christmas?
Well, again, we're traveling so much, like we don't eat a meal at my parents'. We do breakfast at my mom and dad's.
Okay.
So we do breakfast together as a family. So after we do the gifts and all that kind of stuff, my mom will make a huge breakfast spread.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Lauren's family's for lunch later that day, but we're stuffed, so it's just kind of a more just simple. So there's not like a big iconic Christmas meal for us historically. So that cranberry, now Lauren will make like a Christmas punch, and it's got fresh cranberry in it. That's always really good. I like those. But at Thanksgiving, I'm not eating cranberry sauce.
Because I know a lot of people are very triggered by canned cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
I'll eat it, and I don't dislike canned cranberry sauce.
My dad prefers it.
I like the homemade cranberry sauce that I make.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever brought any of my cranberry sauce.
I don't think so. I think I've asked before because you've talked about it a lot.
And I feel like if people have an open mind to food, I've got some friends that are just idiots when it comes to being able to eat. They're like 5-year-olds, and it's frustrating.
Yeah.
But if somebody would consider themselves a foodie, and they don't like something, but they're open to trying it, I feel like the special homemade cranberry sauce that we make could swing some people over to that side.
I agree. And I've had some good cranberry sauces in the past too.
I think a lot of people just automatically reject it as, oh no, I don't like cranberry sauce, without having really given it a fair.
And I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Is it because they've only had the canned version, they didn't like it, so they just write off everything? That's like having a brand of jelly, grape jelly you didn't like, and just writing off all grape jelly. My dad prefers it, and so me and my brother, we've never really been one way or the other. So we just my dad gets his canned stuff.
Yeah.
My mom's made some fresh stuff before, and it's good. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all.
And I always take the leftovers because it's good later on. Smear on a roll, on a biscuit. We'll make toast later in the week.
Yeah, I could see. I mean,
it's basically like cranberry jam. Cranberry preserves is what you end up with.
I was going to say, why don't we normalize that as a holiday food that doesn't just go to one of those days?
Yeah.
Like put it on your toast in the morning. Put it on something
That's
like that.
why, and that's why I say I think it's underrated, because I think there's so much more that cranberry sauce can be than just this little dollop on the side of your plate that you eat with a bite of turkey.
Right.
That some people think is weird.
Yeah.
I think cranberry sauce could do so much more if we allowed it to.
I agree. I don't think that's a hot take at all.
Okay. Now, move on to Christmas.
Now let's move on to Christmas. Elf is the worst Christmas movie.
Wait, this is what you believe?
No. But I saw that online, that Elf is the worst Christmas movie. They said what they said, that it's a trash movie, it's overrated. This person, whoever you are wrong, sir or madam. It is one of the best Christmas movies, in my opinion, and I know you've got a list.
I'm trying to get to my Christmas movie rankings. Do most people have Christmas movie rankings?
Probably not. I think probably people have some of the movies they prefer.
I have it number 3.
Have we ever done that? Just a straight up Christmas movie ranking episode?
I don't remember.
I don't know that we have.
I know we've talked Christmas movies, but I can't remember if we've strictly just gone to rank it. I've got it number 3.
It's pretty high up there.
That's high up there for me.
I think that's very worthy of that spot. It is. I know it's top 5 for me as well. I haven't put that much thought into it like you have, not bracketing it out, but listening at it. Yeah. I needed to say that take was wrong. That's a freezing cold take. I think you're in the minority. Whoever you said that is at Brianna McCullough on Reddit. You are wrong.
I think I know somebody named that.
You need to check and see if that's.
I'm gonna have to figure out if the Brianna McCullough I know is that person.
Yeah, because that's a terrible take.
Here's one for you: white lights on a Christmas tree are boring.
Disagree.
We opened this up talking about my twinkly Christmas tree and being able to do all this. It's so much more fun being able to occasionally throw some white lights on, but they're just there. Colored lights on homes, on trees, in the yard, everything. When you get the blue, the rainbow, the greens, whatever, colored ones are better than just the plain, boring white lights.
I have to disagree. I like the clean white light. That's what we typically go with. And I know I don't know if we're in the, I think that feels like a 50-50 split. You see both.
It's not fun. When you look at classic Christmas, you think about the glass bulbs on the tree, those big C9s. Those are colored bulbs you're putting on. Yeah. Classic Christmas got the colored lights.
And maybe that's why, because, all of my memories growing up, we always just did white lights. And maybe that's just what I've always been used to. I'm sure when we were
Mom
really
likes
little,
the white lights. That's what we were forced to have.
Yeah. I don't know. We've just always kind of done that. I'm not necessarily opposed to it. I just don't.
It's fun.
I just prefer.
Let me tell you, when we put the Christmas tree the other night, we had Harrison plant a pine cone. Erica said you plant a pine cone when you wake up in the morning and a Christmas tree appears.
Oh, really?
Never heard that before.
He was totally aware of what was going on.
He knew.
His little 10-month-old brain was like, this is what we're doing.
But I will tell you, when he came out the next morning and saw the Christmas tree there, the colored lights, he is absolutely mesmerized.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah.
By those.
Yeah.
Put them on white and he kind of ignores it. But when they're on the colored ones and it's changing and they're just slowly fading in and out, he loves it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've got a touch of OCD and stuff inside of me. And so, like, even on our house, I got to do straight lines. It's straight lines all over the house. We did icicle lights for a hot second. I'm like, it looks too messy. I need straight lines. And so I'm like, straight white lines bordering the house, Christmas tree.
It's not fun. It's not. It feels. We had a conversation earlier about people that are very formal and stiff and stuff like that. That's what you're doing.
I disagree.
You
with
need
that.
to come out of the box.
I disagree with that. We've got fun.
I am your friend, and I'm telling you,
we've got fun ornaments. We've got stuff like that. We got our Razorback ornaments on there. We've got stuff like that. Yeah, I would. I'm not. I don't think this is a hot take for me, but I think my personal opinion, and I guess Lauren agrees because she's the one who decorates, and it's that same style. So I think our styles have aligned.
We know Lauren is bougie.
Lauren is a little bougie.
That's the thing. Old-fashioned Christmas is fun.
I don't disagree, but I don't agree. Here's a hot take for you. I don't think this is a hot take either. I think this is a pretty universally appreciated. Christmas should be changed where it's the last Friday or Saturday in the month of December, similar to how Easter and Thanksgiving are respectively on a Sunday and Thursday.
There's a problem with this theory. Easter is centered around Jewish holidays.
True story.
Christmas was chosen for a specific reason.
Yes.
So, I mean, if you're celebrating somebody's birthday and you're saying, okay, this is the day that we're celebrating their birthday, I mean, you kind of don't shift it around.
True.
Sort of like, let's celebrate the 4th of July on the 4th Thursday of every July.
Yeah, but couldn't you observe it on,
I don't know. Should we observe your birthday on the
last? I'd be okay. I mean, we're essentially doing that anyway, right? Like, if you're gonna do birthday plans, you'll hey, today's my birthday, but we're gonna go have the party on Friday. We're gonna go have the birthday trip on Friday.
They need to change New Year's then as well. Like, we're only gonna celebrate New Year's not on the first. We're gonna celebrate it on the weekend.
That's a great point. Yeah, I would.
I get it. It's like the argument the Super Bowl should be on Saturday, not Sunday. Yeah. I understand the point they're trying to make.
They make the point Christmas on a Tuesday kind of sucks,
Yeah, having the holiday fall in the middle of the week.
Because you got to go back to work but on that Wednesday.
Thanksgiving also falls on a Thursday, though, and a lot of people do go back to work on Friday. They don't get Friday off.
A lot of people, if they're able to, they're going to take Friday off.
So I understand the point they're making. I think for reasons, there's reasons why Easter falls the way that it does.
True. Humanity picked the 25th to do the birthday.
Sure. Although I have read some interesting articles where they trace back to make the case that Jesus could have been born on December 20th. And there's some interesting stuff that you can trace, as you follow different lines. Who knows when it would have been, but it's kind of interesting. Okay, could it have been?
If we found out for definite sure when his birthday was,
should we change it?
Would we change it? That's a great question to ask. That's a great theological, philosophical question.
Sure.
What else? What other hot takes? We're
Black Friday sales happening in October is one of the stupidest things.
I absolutely agree.
In the last 10 years, and it feels like even less than 10 years, this went from being Black Friday to Cyber Monday. You had like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You had a 4-day deal.
You had Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and then Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday for church.
Yes. You had those days following the holiday to do your Christmas shopping. That's when the deals were. Then it started getting extended. And it would, 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
Then early November.
Right.
This year, I saw early Black Friday deals popping up before Halloween.
Dumb. What's the point? Just say it's a sale.
Oh, They're trying to capitalize on that Black Friday marketing.
And I cannot believe I'm about to say this. I miss traditional Black Friday shopping. As dumb as that was, and as dumb as people getting angry and murdering each other over a flat screen TV, bring back just plain old Black Friday shopping days. Like, there's no reason to do it. You're right. For 2 months? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Just do a pre-holiday sale or whatever. Stop piggybacking off Black Friday.
And I was listening to Clark Howard's podcast last week, and he was talking about this. And I had noticed, because I noticed some of these sales with the Black Friday marketing on their advertising campaigns in October. And then he mentioned it last week. As a consumer, how do you know when you're actually supposed to be getting the best deal?
Right.
Like, if you get it in October, are you getting the best deal? Or do I need to wait till, now, Walmart last Wednesday rolled out early Black Friday.
Yeah.
But they're doing 3 phases of Black Friday. You've got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
It makes no sense.
So if I order something in phase 1, have I got the best deal? Or do I need to wait? Or is stock going to run out because everybody bought it in phase 1? I don't know.
You don't know. It makes no sense.
You're making it so complicated for us. Quit doing that.
Because you know what's going to happen? People are probably still going to hopefully go out on Black Friday and unhopefully going to murder somebody over TV.
Trample them.
I have seen more this year, the meme going around that, hey Walmart, we all have flat screen TVs, put groceries on sale.
Would you be fine with that?
I would absolutely. I would get in line.
Eric and I were looking through several of the different Black Friday and Christmas shopping ads online recently, and she mentioned, she's like, this is just like the same stuff every single year that they put on sale.
Air fryers, flat screen TVs,
some Xboxes, clothes. Yeah. It's always the same.
You put dog food half price, I'm there.
Yeah.
You put steaks half price, I'm in line, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. I think that's where it should be.
Hey, Kroger, this is your opportunity. This is your lane. You can't really get in on the Black Friday stuff, right? Because Walmart and Amazon, they all have all this. Get in. Black Friday groceries. Let's make it happen, okay? Is that what you want?
Black Friday too early.
Where do you want it?
3.
How How about this for one? Michael Bublé, terrible.
What a joke. For real, though.
Specifically, he cannot hold a candle to Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Perry Como, Andy Williams when it comes to Christmas music.
Okay.
Bublé is a poser.
No.
Bublé.com. Is that a website that I just created?
This is...
You're hiding them. You don't let me get in there.
This is...
That's become your thing. You're just go. Hold on. Is it still on here? There we go.
This is some sort of recency bias. I don't know. 50 years from now, Bublé will be those guys.
No, okay, no.
Yes.
Disagree. The reason why those guys wrote songs. Bublé's a poser. He's just singing the songs they
Bing
wrote.
Crosby didn't write Silent Night.
White Christmas?
Okay, he did, but everybody else has sung it too. So are they posers for covering White Christmas?
No, because they did it better.
This is a terrible argument. This is a terrible
I
argument.
have not done my research to know which ones they wrote.
I don't think that they wrote. I think Bing Crosby with White Christmas is about as original as they get. The rest of them.
I don't care. Bublé's a poser.
Why?
He just is. Here's why. He's making, to me, okay, and maybe I'm solely alone. Y'all have to let us know online. Let me know if I'm completely by myself here. It feels like he is trying to take ownership of it. He is trying to take ownership of these kinds of songs. I just think,
how's he any different than Harry Connick Jr. or Tony Bennett or any of the other well-known Christmas artists? Mariah Carey. I mean, she was original. You gonna gripe at her for singing "All I Want for Christmas Is You"?
Yes. Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas."
Original songs.
But that one needs to die.
Why?
Not her. The song. Let me be clear, Internet. The song needs to go away.
Why?
It's way overrated, way overplayed. It needs a 2-year timeout in the penalty box.
It's catchy.
It is.
You
It
hear
has
those
had its
bells? You
moment.
know what's coming on.
That song and "Merry Christmas" by NSYNC. They both need to be in the penalty box for a minimum of 3 years. Let us have nostalgia for it. We're tired of hearing it. If you if you go onto Apple Music or Spotify and do some kind of a mega playlist or Christmas playlist, you're going to hear those two songs done by 15 different people at least 2 times each on your playlist.
As long as we're talking about music, let me throw this one in there.
Okay.
And that is, "Hallelujah" is not a Christmas song.
I agree.
Quit playing it.
I agree with that.
It's Pentatonics brought it back.
Yeah.
And now everybody's putting it on Christmas playlists.
Just because it sounds...
It is a very sexual and sad song. And it has, there's nothing to do. It's David and Bathsheba.
That's true.
What? The word hallelujah does not make a Christmas song.
It's true.
It's like, it's Handel's The Messiah, Hallelujah Chorus.
Right, yeah, exactly.
It's not the same.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It's a true story. You can't deny it. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. If you think Home Alone is a Christmas movie, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
No.
Yes.
You don't want to speak ill of the well, I don't guess he's dead.
But
he's ill.
He is ill. Yes, he is retired. He is ill right now. Yes.
But he said himself, it is not a Christmas movie.
He's wrong. It is a Christmas movie. It is just as much of a Christmas movie as Home Alone.
No, this is one of those unique things that people are trying to do.
No.
Nobody until 3 years ago, 5 years ago, was
I've
saying,
been on this hill
Die
for
Hard is a
over a
Christmas
decade.
movie. No.
Yes.
Quit trying to make movies like Krampus,
I agree with that.
Violent Night.
Yeah, those are all
Die
done.
Hard.
Okay, hold no. You cannot put Die Hard in the same category as Krampus.
Yeah, those are not. When you talk about a Christmas movie, it has a certain connotation to it.
Okay, what is the criteria for a Christmas movie? Please give me 4 things about a criteria for a Christmas movie. I need a 4-point. No, hold on. 3-point sermon. Give me a 3 points of what a Christmas movie should be. The top 3 things that signify a Christmas movie. Go.
It should not be an action movie. Action movie, that's not
So
in
that
the
takes
Christmas
out
movie.
Home Alone.
No, that's not an action movie. Come on.
There's a lot of violence in it for not being an action movie.
No. It's comedic violence.
There's a robbery. There is weaponry.
It's a comedy.
There is breaking and entering. I'm just saying.
No, it's not even remotely close.
I don't want to know what it's not. I want to know what it is. What is a Christmas movie? 3 things. Give me. What are the three staples of a Christmas movie?
I don't know. I haven't thought through 3 staples of a Christmas movie.
Does it need to include Christmas trees and scenery?
I guess that helps.
Okay. It's set at a Christmas party. The whole time is around Christmas time. They're going to a Christmas party. That's the whole premise of the movie. It happens at a Christmas party. Does it need to have Christmas music? Does that make a Christmas movie?
If you take the Christmas out of that, you still have the same movie. You argued 4 Christmases could be done at any time.
Yes. You could do the same thing to Home Alone.
Die Hard could happen at any point.
Home Alone could happen at any point.
It was just an action movie.
It is just a family movie. I'm just saying, if you want to say Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, that's okay. But you have to say something like Home Alone is also not a Christmas movie.
No, because that is what it's centered around.
So is Die Hard.
No,
That's the whole premise.
The Christmas party. No.
Yes.
No.
It is the opportunity. It's the window that Hans Gruber and them have to make what they want to do happen.
Kevin is learning the importance of family being together for the holiday.
So is Bruce, John McClane, and Holly Gennaro. They come together at the end. Y'all got to let us know. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no?
It's not.
How about this? I will make this claim. You ready? Whatever the comments, whatever the majority is in the
because I've
comments,
already told you, people in the
I will go with.
comments.
Then you better rally your people, man. You
Just
haven't made a good
there
enough
to gripe.
argument.
I don't think it needs an argument made. I think that the burden of proof should lie on the Die Hard is a Christmas movie group of people.
I'm taking Die Hard at 2. I think that's a very spicy take. What else do you have? I got one more, I think, on my list. And I don't even know if it's that hot of a take.
Let me read one that Erica sent me.
Okay.
Santa's cookies should always be chocolate chip.
Ooh. That might be a hot take. I think sugar cookie.
My hot take that I wanted to provide is that sugar cookies are trash.
Really?
I hate sugar cookies.
I mean, I don't hate them, but I think they'd be considered a subpar cookie. Yeah.
Could we not find 20 other cookies that we would rank above a sugar cookie?
I agree.
Or more? I think we could keep going down the list, and this versus sugar cookie. Yeah, I'm choosing that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There is a dozen at least.
So why? And then we have to sit here every Christmas, and we have to do these stupid decorations on them.
Come on, you don't enjoy that? You get to have a little.
Have I ever looked like I enjoy doing those decorations?
For context, everybody, our
I
families, we and this is this is going to be a thing for a long time now that kids.
And
are
then
here.
we did gingerbread houses, and that was dumb.
Gingerbread, far superior cookie, by the way.
Oh, it is.
We get together every Christmas. We do exchange gifts and stuff like that, and we decorate cookies. That's kind of our thing that we do. And every year, me, Lauren, Erica, we're sitting there, just having a grand old time, letting our creativity flex. And Aaron's just sitting over there like a kid in detention. Like, why are we doing this? But for me, it's an excuse just to eat sugar.
I wish we had better cookies.
I mess up, and I
now
I enjoy
Erica,
those.
she says that there is a caveat that she thinks her sugar cookie recipe is good.
It is a good recipe, and I like her gingerbread's really good.
I love her gingerbread.
But I mean, I agree. Like a sugar cookie is a subpar cookie. There's a lot more better than that. And you know, here's the thing. That kind of thing for Santa. I mean, we're both going to get into that pretty soon, probably. And it's like the kids are going to decorate those cookies. So yeah, they're probably going to be sugar cookies. I can't remember what we did, what cookies we gave out as a kid. I don't remember if it was sugar cookie or chocolate chip. I don't remember what we did. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Do reindeer get snacks? That's the big question. We used to leave out carrot sticks and celery for the reindeer. The only other one I have left is that, and I don't think this is going to be a hot take between us, but I know there's going to be some people in the comments that absolutely disagree. Hallmark / Lifetime Christmas holiday movies are absolute garbage. It is the same movie retold in whatever location you want. They are terrible movies. They do not deserve to grace our screens. Do better, Hallmark and Lifetime.
I agree.
It's always going to be a big city girl meets a small town guy or vice versa, and they're trying to escape the problems of the big city, and they're going to sweep them off their feet.
They're going to have be a spurned lover.
Yeah. There's going to be a puppy in there at some point. Christmas tree farm, all this kind of stuff.
About 10 minutes before the movie ends, something dramatic is going to happen that is going to separate those two people.
It's like an ex-boyfriend comes into town,
Yes, it's going to threaten the new relationship.
The job gets canceled.
But then in the last 10 minutes, they all come together at the very end, and it's...
happily ever after.
It is.
They get a magical wedding.
I have not watched a Hallmark Christmas movie this season or last season that I know of.
Yeah.
And before that, I can't remember, but I've done good at not watching them.
The problem is Netflix has now taken this mantle as well. 90% of the Christmas movies on Netflix are this same model.
I've seen that on a few other streaming services as well, that they're all patterning their movies after this.
Don't get it. I don't get it. We'll have to do a Christmas movie episode. I don't think we've done that yet. I think we've done like movie characters and stuff like that. We should do just a definitive list of Christmas movies.
Well, I feel like we did, but maybe we didn't.
Maybe we did. I'll have to go back and look. What else you got? You got anything else?
Elf on the Shelf is weird. Elf on the Shelf is weird.
Have you ever done it yet?
No. I've got other family and friends that do it, and I don't know.
So
you've got this elf watching your kids, and they really believe that. I mean, they're trying to behave because the elf is. I don't know.
Yeah,
it just annoys me.
I go back and forth. We'll probably do it with Ellie, but we did it years ago because Lauren and I had a chance for a week. We babysit some kids for a week, and it was during this season, so we had to do it. We had to keep it up for the family, and it was a lot more work than we thought it was going to be, because you got to come up with something different every night.
I think it's just adding one more thing to the holiday season that you don't need.
Yeah.
We've already got pretend Santa. Now we've got pretend elves.
But see, here's the thing, and I guess we probably should have said spoiler alert earlier, but you can have some fun with it. We did try to have some fun with it. You can let if you like to do creative stuff, you can let that creativity kind of seep out into that. But it depends on how long you do it. Like if you do it a month, like so there's some people that are doing it a whole month. I could see maybe doing it the week before. Bring out the elf the week before. Make it a Christmas week thing. But man, if you got a month, like the family we did it for, did it 30 days of trying to come up with different ways to incorporate this elf. Feels like way too much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. All right. let's see. You have your number 1 and 4 left to put on here, and I have a number 3 to put on here.
S'mores suck. Number 1.
Is that a holiday thing?
I asked Erica, and she said, yeah.
Okay.
She says it's a holiday season thing. I said, I wasn't sure. But she says, yes, people, you do s'mores throughout the whole season. I cannot tell you how much I hate s'mores.
You have said that. It is weird how much you are.
It just grates on my nerves to see people make a s'more. I despise it. There was a commercial on TV last night. I just wanted to slap the guy in it so bad. He was making s'mores under the broiler. Everybody looked so happy and smug in the commercial. And it just ticks me off to watch somebody eat a graham cracker with chocolate and a marshmallow on it.
Why does that make you so mad?
Because it's out of all the things that exist in the sweet world, this is the best we can come up with to represent this fall through winter season. There's nothing tasty about it.
We came out with pumpkin spice.
It is just so sweet. It's got no flavor other than sugar.
But yet, are you a candy corn person?
I'm not a candy corn hater, but okay. I mean, I didn't eat any in the last few years, so whatever that is.
I think you can zhuzh up a s'more. I think you can add some.
Erica made me one this year, and she said, "I'm going to put a Reese's peanut butter cup on it."
That's
going
to be.
I tried it, and it was worse.
Are you serious?
I hated it.
Wow. I've always done the best move for me was you take, now again, you're talking this is diabetes, but you get two Chip Ahoys.
Oh, gosh.
And then you take the marshmallow and a Reese's cup. That's the move. That is like, I'm going to just go take a nap after this.
I like graham crackers.
Yeah.
Let's just eat graham crackers.
So that's just it. You like graham cracker. You like chocolate. You like marshmallow.
I don't. Yeah.
But put it together, you don't like.
The sum is not greater than their parts.
What about a s'mores Pop-Tart?
I've never had one.
You should have a s'mores Pop-Tart. They're delicious.
I find them incredibly difficult to eat.
Yeah. A traditional way of making s'mores.
I don't find the chocolate ever to be melted. You get the hot marshmallow, but then the chocolate is just raw and crunchy.
Absolutely. Agree with that.
They're terrible.
The only way I've had a good traditional s'mores is they have these inventions. You can get them on Amazon. I think we found them in like Academy or something one time, and they look like little fry baskets that close in on themselves.
Okay.
And so you put all the ingredients in there together and then hold it over the fire so everything kind of melts together. You're not sticking it in the fire to burn it like you would a normal marshmallow, but you let it roast and everything kind of melts together. The outside gets a little crunchy. That's the best way of a traditional s'more I've had. But the best other way of having a s'more is in a Pop-Tart for me, because the Pop-Tart is kind of graham crackery, and then the inside has the marshmallow and the chocolate. That is the best. Now, there are people that are eating that for breakfast. That's a bridge too far. That's not breakfast at that point. But there are s'mores tasting things out there. There's some, Rocky Road is, it's got the marshmallow and chocolate in it. All you need is a little graham cracker.
Okay, so I think you're proving my point, though, that there are so many other avenues that you can make s'mores better than just graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate on it.
Traditional s'more, I'll agree with you. Overrated.
Okay, good.
I think it can be packaged better, but I'm with you. Again, mainly because it's so hard to make it the right way.
Tell me what you think about getting a homemade gift at Christmas.
It depends. I mean, if it's really personalized, that here in the studio, I've got a painting that Lauren made me that it's Starry Night with Batman. I love that, but something else, if it's like, I don't know, it kind of depends.
Okay.
What about you?
I would be the same. It depends on what the item is.
Yeah. If you're just being cheap.
I didn't know. Exactly. There are some people that are doing that, but then you also had sort of a visceral reaction to people making homemade things for Thanksgiving or for Halloween.
I do. I'll stand by that one.
So I didn't know if that...
Again, there's a difference between people who know me and I know them and just a random stranger.
So if somebody brings you homemade treats for the holiday season,
if I know them,
that's good.
Yeah, if I know them. Now, if just somebody, I've had this happen before. You know, we're both, you know,
right,
involved in church stuff. So sometimes you get somebody you don't really know that well bring you a homemade treat. I might not be eating it. I'll be very appreciative, but I might not be partaking in it. Same way, like if I know the person and they know me and they know what we like and don't like, I'm all for it. We both have one left. I've got my 3. You've got your 4. And I'm trying to figure out what to put here. And I don't know.
Here's one somebody sent me earlier. I asked a few people for if they had any personal hot takes. One of them said they knew that I would hate this. They said salad should be served on Thanksgiving.
Ooh. Yeah.
Salad has no business being on the Thanksgiving table.
Okay, hold on. I agree.
What with who?
Sorry, with you.
Okay.
But it brought me to another hot take. Sorry, that's what I was trying to find this thing. That train of thought led me to this. People who complain about Thanksgiving, they say turkey, I'm just gonna say food, are just admitting that they and their entire family are terrible cooks. And that kind of goes back to your.
I said that about
white meat. I would disagree with white meat, but I think there are people out there who do not like Thanksgiving food, and they may just be admitting that they don't have good palate or that their family can't cook. And I think I'm going to add that as my number 4. And that'll wrap me up. But I agree. Can we get your salad point? Yeah, there's... I'm trying to remember if I've ever had salad at Thanksgiving. I don't think my mom has ever done it. I might have been to somewhere else that has been there, but I don't think my family does it.
What do I have on my list?
You have that s'mores suck at number 1. Number 2, PSL is overrated. Number 3, Black Friday too early, and that's all.
So I have my number 4.
You have your number 4 left. I have holiday decorations too early. I have
and explain that one to me again.
Wait till after Thanksgiving, and take your Halloween stuff down and don't make it too gory. Die Hard is a Christmas movie at number 2. Number 3, Michael Bublé sucks. Sorry, he doesn't suck. He's a poser. And Thanksgiving food isn't good. Those are my 4 hot takes. You have one more. And while you're thinking about your one more, I need to quickly tell the people we'd love your feedback. So let us know which one of these you agree with or don't agree with. Give us all your hot takes. We'll take them. By the way, also while he's looking, Aaron, did you know our next episode will be episode 100?
Will it really?
Our next one. Yep. This is episode 99. So what I'd love is drop us, let us know some of your favorite episodes of years past, your favorite moments from the pod. Text us, email us, send us we'd love your voicemails. Hit us up on socials because we want to share some of our favorite memories from the past 100 episodes. Yeah, all that stuff. All right, you have a 4 yet? Or do you want to get into feedback and let you get there?
Go ahead and give me that stovetop is better than dressing.
Oh, wow. Going stovetop. Okay. All right. We're not going to do a worst, but I do have some feedback to talk through. Hold on. Am I on the wrong one? I am on. I'm still on the Taco Bell bell.
We love hearing you talk about us. It's time for the best things about the best things. Want to hear your feedback on the show? Email feedback@bestthingspod.com or tap the link in the episode notes to send a voicemail.
Okay. I have been itching to do this section of feedback for a hot minute now. We did, I think it was the Halloween episode, we talked about candy. I proposed something, or I didn't propose something. I mentioned something from my memory, from my childhood, about the Tootsie Roll Pop and the Star. That I remember as a kid, seeing these stars on Tootsie Roll Pops and how it was a big deal to try to get them, and maybe you sent them in and got a prize. The first thing I want to say is to all the people on TikTok who have commented, because that video did very well for us. We have over 125,000 views on that thing, hundreds of comments and people giving their opinion on it. So thank you for that feedback. The thing I got to say, though, I learned a lot. I learned that there are a lot of places that actually did honor this. So if you had a star, you could take it into your candy shop or whatever, and they would give you a free Tootsie Roll Pop. I didn't know that. That didn't happen here. But we had a little piece of feedback from Tootsie Roll Industries themselves.
Whoa.
Tootsie Roll, right here, said, can confirm that this is false. So Tootsie Roll, thank you for replying and setting the record straight. Apparently there were like mom and pop stores or local places that honored this, but I was correct in my assumption that Tootsie Roll itself had nothing to do with this. They did not have this. There was not a thing that they did. After that video kind of took off, I went back and looked and said, you know what? Sure enough. Yeah, no, Tootsie Roll, nothing to do with it. So
wow.
Thank you, Tootsie, for reaching out and letting us know. A couple other bits here. We also got to talking about Jolly Ranchers, and Aaron made the astute observation that I thought I was the only one in, where when you enjoy a Jolly Rancher, you suck it down so much that you make it thin and then you curl it up like molten lava. At Skater1 on, I believe this is YouTube, said, I curl it into the tiniest straw possible before I condense it into a neutron star. And then over on TikTok, we also, we're going deeper into the rabbit hole of leap days.
Ooh.
Because we asked a question.
Yeah.
We had somebody respond and say legally their birthday fell on March 1st because they were born on leap day. Had a lot of you guys comment, so thank you for your comments and give us all kinds of kind of your opinion and maybe what has happened to you. But one of our favorite replies came from BL or B Larson or Blarson 9. He says, I'd say if you were born before noon, then you're the 28th. If you're born after noon, you are the first. And I think that comment wins. I think that's how it should be. When to celebrate your birthday. If you're born before noon on the 29th, then it defaults to the day behind you. If you're born after noon, you go to March 1st.
Oh, okay.
That just wins. That just wins. So thank you for your feedback. Again, 100th episode coming up. Drop us your feedback. Let us know what your favorite episode is. We may reminisce on some of ours as well for that 100 episode. Okay.
We should do the best things of all 100 episodes.
That would actually, that's pretty good. We do. That's called the bestie for the restie. We have a hall of fame that's dedicated to that. We do it all the time. Let's bracket. Shall we do that?
If you want to be the best, you have to beat the rest. This is the Best Things Bracket.
Okay. So here's what I think. I think we do like we did the last time we did a Hot Takes episode. We go with the most controversial take. So the one that is the most divisive.
Okay.
The spiciest take of the spiced cookies this time of year. The lump of coal that's burning hottest. However we want to put it. So here we go. Number 1 versus number 4. S'mores suck versus Thanksgiving food is not that good. 3. What is the most controversial? 3, 2, 1.
S'mores.
Thanksgiving food. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's more people that dislike, that would say that was more controversial than there are that people think that Thanksgiving food isn't that good.
Really?
Yeah.
You think?
I think so.
You think that many people don't like Thanksgiving food?
No, I think that there's a lot of people that do like Thanksgiving food, and they would say that my opinion of saying that s'mores suck is more controversial.
Oh, so it's more okay.
That's the way that I see it.
You know what? You're right. I'm going to change my answer. I think you're right there. S'mores advances.
I think s'mores are a sacred cow to a lot of people.
I agree. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, PSL is overrated or Buble is a poser.
Overhyped.
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
PSL.
Buble. Okay. Am I doing the same thing again? I don't know. I think I am. We're going to go pumpkin spice. I think I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, let's see. Holiday decor versus, I can't remember, stovetop.
Stovetop.
3, 2.
Hang on. I need to know what I'm voting for again when it comes to your holiday decor, because you're trying to sneak
Okay, I'll make it
Halloween
simple.
decorations into this.
Let's not worry about Halloween. I was just saying that for conversation. Let's talk about Christmas decor coming up too early.
Okay.
Christmas decor is put up too early. That's my official stance. So too early Christmas decorations versus stovetop is GOAT. 3, 2, 1.
Christmas decor.
Decorations.
Yeah, that's the more controversial opinion.
Yeah. Okay, Die Hard is a Christmas movie versus Black Friday is too early. 3, 2, 1. Die Hard. All right, s'mores versus pumpkin spice. Which one is more trash? And which one do people disagree with the most? 3, 2, 1. Pumpkin spice. Yeah, it has its disciples. I think it's got more disciples than s'mores. My eraser won't work. Christmas decor versus Die Hard. 3, 2, 1.
Christmas decor.
You think? I feel like I hear more people arguing about Die Hard. I think Christmas decor, I may be in there may be a minority. I think if you were to poll 100 people.
If you asked 100 people, what is more controversial?
Yeah.
You think that the majority of them would say saying Die Hard is a Christmas movie is more controversial than saying you shouldn't put up your Christmas decor until after Thanksgiving.
I feel this is tough. Let's go to 1 to 10. Okay. Christmas decor after Thanksgiving. 3, 2, 1. 8. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. 3, 2, 1. 9. It gets 16. Christmas decor. 3, 2, 1.
88.
168. Die Hard. 3, 2, 1. 85. What did you say? 78?
78.
And I said 85. That is 3, carry the 1. 16, 163. Christmas decor advances. Christmas.
That's a tough one
That's
to decide
really hard.
between.
Yeah. Christmas decor or pumpkin spice latte. 3, 2, 1.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah, that's the hotter take. I think more people. Yay!
I don't know.
Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. It's a tough one to bracket. I think it was this way last time we did a hot takes one too.
It is.
It's hard to bracket because what may be a hot take to one person may not be to another.
I feel like the Christmas decor, I hear more people talk about that then I've not really heard a lot of people talk about pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
I don't feel like.
I mean, obviously people love it, so I think the opposition to that would be greater. Right?
Probably.
Does that math? I don't know. One thing we probably know for sure. Do we even have to battle this thing out? Do we know the answer?
It's
November.
yeah, it's absolutely
The
not.
month of November versus the hot take of pumpkin spice. Yeah, there's no contest. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a 4-time champion. We have a new addition to add. The fifth item into the Bestie for the Resty Hall of Fame. The best month, the month of November. Congratulations.
The ball is tipped.
Woo! Worthy addition, don't you agree?
It is.
So November goes into the ranks. It's only our 5th one. It joins money, your team's success, steak, and Washington, D.C. as the 5 things in our Hall of Fame. And if you have no idea what that is, once something has won 5 weeks in a row, we hang its number up in the rafters. But we have said if we ever get to 9, then we're going to have to do another tournament because only 8 can be in the Hall of Fame at a time.
So we start with a blank slate for the next episode.
We do.
Episode number 100 gets a brand new thing.
How serendipitous is that? That wasn't planned at all. Mm-hmm. It really wasn't, by the way. That sounded sarcastic. it really wasn't planned. Okay. Aaron, you have anything else? I don't know why I said your name like that. But
No, I just find somebody to argue with this week over this stuff.
yeah, all these topics we've talked about is great. Instead of arguing about politics, argue about Michael Bublé.
These are the kind of things that you can argue about at the Thanksgiving table where nobody really gets upset at the end
That's
of
right.
it. You know?
Yeah, it's harmless.
You're all going to leave as friends when you finish arguing over this stuff. You know, nobody's going to get punched out.
You hope not. Like, if
you
you're
hope.
that passionate about pumpkin spice, don't you come at me. I will die on this hill. Anyway. All right. Well, enjoy the food. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy setting up your Christmas decorations finally. And I know you've been waiting to do that. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. For the best things, I'm Craig.
I'm Aaron.
Gobble, gobble. See you next time. Episode 100.
Thanks for listening to the Best Things Podcast. If you liked today's episode, subscribe and leave us a review wherever you're listening now. And remember, connect with us on the socials at Best Things Pod, and you may hear your take on an upcoming episode.